Right, so see how this goes. I put a video up with getting the Kawasaki MOT. There was a few wee gotchas on the MOT. The exhaust, to be honest with you, silencer's looking great condition for its age, but I always suspected that its lifespan would be limited going forward. I mean, when you consider how old the bike is, it's nearly 30 years old. So the front pipes, they reckon probably won't last till next year. So I have looked at I think it's Devlik or something like that. I'm maybe not saying it right, it doesn't matter. They've got quite a nice system, and I was originally just thinking about getting the pipes because they reckon you can put silencers on those pipes, but looking at the whole exhaust system, I'm kind of thinking maybe I can keep the silencers, put them to the side and fit the whole exhaust and just replace it. It's about £580 or something for the exhaust, so it's not overly expensive, and I think I'd like to get it while I can, obviously, because bits are getting scarcer for these bikes. So there's a few bits and bobs on the MOT that need sorted, but nothing major apart from the front pipes. Other than that, the bike got a pretty good approval from the dealer that serviced it, and said it was a really one of the nicest ones I've had. So that was good, but it is getting older and it is needing a few bits of work done here and there. The front mudguard was, I noticed, was cracked when I bought it. I know that it's a common fault on these bikes, and I think I read somewhere that if you can get a ZZR 11, if you can get a GBZ 1100 mudguard, it's better constructed and actually fits. But getting one of these new is not going to happen at all, and getting a used one's getting more difficult, and anyway most of them have the same issue. So you're kind of stuck with what you've got, and you've kind of just got to try and figure out how you're going to make it better. Now, I took it off today and I discovered that this bit wasn't holding anything on, it was just rattling free. There was only a bolt on each side, and as I say, this side wouldn't be doing anything anyway. I don't know if you can see that, it's come away. So that was knackered. And then these parts here, they should be brackets with holes in them. That this bit here, you look here, you can see these bits here, hopefully you can see them. These bits here go into those little bushes, fit into the holes, and obviously screws and expands and holds everything in place. And also I noticed that the lug here, is it on this one? It's on this part, I think. So you can see that if we look at that side, that's still solid. This side's missing quite a bit of it, quite a bit at the end, so it's kind of missing all this part here. It's just gone. Now there are a few little bits that come off with it. I haven't looked at them all properly yet, but I think the bit that actually is this bit here, if you look at the inside of that, you can see the pear shape, and I think that's the bit that is missing, but unfortunately so is the other part of the mudguard, so it's not really going to be easy to fix that. So I am lucky that I've got these as templates, so I can try and make something up to help solve the issue on this side. And on this side, I'm lucky that I've still got this hole here. So I'm going to have a wee think about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to make it so it's secure. It will obviously be better than it was, because I'll do something that will make sure that it's secured by the 4 bolts at the front here, and that this is actually properly secured to the back here and to here. So I'll make sure that I get all that sorted out so that it's nice and secure, And I'm just going to have a wee think about how I'm going to strengthen this. Now obviously I've still got this bit here, so I've still got the potential, I've still got the potential of making up a couple of templates that I could fit to both sides to help strengthen this. I can obviously glue this back on, but that's not going to be enough. It's going to need to be something that's going to help me secure it. So I'm going to come up with an idea for that, and maybe look at maybe making some metal plates. That's maybe an idea. And then obviously I've got to find a way of fixing this part here as well. And again, I'm just going to have a wee think about that. And again, I might do something with a metal plate. I don't see the point of trying to do anything with plastic. But I'm going to have a wee think about it. But that's why I made the video, because I thought you guys out there, there'll be somebody out there who maybe has done this, something similar, and maybe has come up with some clever ways of fixing it, or used something that helped them make the elements they needed to make. So please feel free to leave your comments. I'm more than happy to have all the help I can get in trying to sort this. But it is a weak point on the, I think it's a weak point on the D models. I think the C models were different and they were okay, but the D models, they changed and it made it basically crap, you know. Now I'm kind of lucky because the rest of the bodywork's all really very good, and there's no cracks or anything elsewhere in the on the bike. It looks really quite solid. It's a nice looking bike. I'll take you around and let you see it again. But that's my job. That's my wee job that I've got to do. In additional to getting now back in the workshop and starting to look at finishing some of the work on the 750, which is ridiculous how long it's taken me to. Right, so I said I'd let you see it. Just let it run in there. I've just washed it. Mudguard off the now. Bodywork's all really good on it. Even the tank's in pretty amazing condition for its age. There's no cracks at all in any of the bolts. These could be quite bad for getting mounted wrongly and they would crack the fairing quite easily. But it's all in good condition. And it's running beautifully. It really rides beautifully. It runs beautifully. Right, so anyway, that's the next task for me is to sort the mudguard out, and then obviously I'll have a wee think about the exhaust next. Try and just tidy the jobs up that need to be done. I just want to keep it on the road. I don't want to have another bike off the road while I've got the 750 off the road. It would be ideal to get this in the workshop and sort out a few problems with it, but I don't really have the room to put another bike in, so I've really got to kind of fudge this one along the best I can, and try and get the 750 finished as quick as I can. I've got an MOT on it now. I would like to fix the front mudguard and I'll be able to ride it and enjoy it for a bit before I start doing the rest of the work. But the plan is next year, by the time next year comes, any of the problems that are on the MOT as cautionary issues, I'll get sorted. Anyway, I'm going to sign off there. Thanks for listening. Short video, bit scrappy, sorry, but anyway, I just thought I'd give you a wee update on what I was doing with the the Kawasaki. Anyway, take care everybody, and it's not a bad weekend. The motorcycle show's on this weekend in Edinburgh, something I've not gone to for a few years. But anyway, take care out there, stay safe, bye for now.